I'm back at y'all with another video, and today we're going to talking about how we need to spread the word about semen retention. Now, I know a lot of you guys that's been on this journey, and y'all noticing that there's some changes in y'all life, and it's helping y'all, you know what I'm saying, as far as spiritually, mentally, and physically, and as far as your goals as well. Y'all guys need to get the word out about semen retention. I'm trying to, get this semen retention thing big, you know what I'm saying? So y'all need to spread the word about it. Tell your friends. Don't be afraid to tell your friends about semen retention, because at first they might think it's like they just might be like skeptical of like what it's about and stuff like that. And semen retention could change their life. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, y'all need to constantly spread the word about semen retention. I mean, a lot of y'all dudes are experiencing the benefits that is helping you, not just as far as the females and nothing like that. I'm just about helping you within, you know what I'm saying, within yourself. And you retaining a lot more, and you getting more things accomplished in life done. I mean, you guys need to spread this and get this out, because this is very important. Like, a lot of dudes wouldn't be in these, unhealthy relationships if they was on semen retention. They want to still be trapped inside the matrix. They want to still have that narrow-minded thinking, that, like, you know what I'm saying, as far as like that regular way of life. They want to have that mindset, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of these dudes, they won't be, messing with different chicks as much, or messing with different chicks at all, if they was on this semen retention journey. I mean, it's helped me in so many different ways. Semen retention is definitely beneficial, and it's going to help you in life. We can get this thing worldwide. We can make this semen retention journey, this semen retention thing, just like in general, we can get it worldwide in foreign countries and everything. We have everybody. We could try to have the whole world retaining, and that'll be crazy. You imagine if we had all guys just like retaining, everything will be working out in God's favor in life. You know what I'm saying? They won't be around here wasting their time chasing chicks that don't want them. They won't be spending their money on unnecessarily on chicks that don't even care nothing about them, because they'll be focusing on themselves, bettering themselves, bettering their life. Yeah. So for you guys that's on semen retention, spread the word. I'm just trying to get this video as big as possible, so that guys can understand that it is a better way of living. It is a better way of life. It is a light outside of that dark tunnel, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of guys are still going through, just like a lot of depression, a lot of misery, because they don't understand like how powerful their body really is. They don't understand how important retaining really is. And it's just crazy. Like, ever since I got on this journey, I'm just not looking back, bro. I don't see myself looking back no time soon. You know what I'm saying? I see a big future ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? I see the success in my future already. Like, not even being successful yet. I just know I'm gonna be successful. So we can if you guys each just tell a friend, get the word out, we can make this thing as big as y'all want it. But it take promotion. It take y'all guys to promote this, so we can make this universal thing, so it can become a dominant trend. Once semen retention becomes a dominant trend, because I don't feel like it's like a dominant trend yet. Like, guys still getting into it. Guys still creating channels. But like, once it becoming like a dominant trend, gang gonna be over. Instead of we chasing females, they're gonna be chasing us. And that's how you want it. You want to be that celebrity, and you want her to be in that fan position. So you guys need to just constantly keep retaining and keep getting the word out. I'm pretty sure that, at first you're gonna get some guys that's like gonna be skeptical about it, or you're gonna get some guys that's like not interested, but still keep trying. Keep spreading the word out. Keep getting the word out about semen retention, because this definitely is life-changing. I think, if most dudes was on semen retention, the world wouldn't be like it is. Like, women wouldn't be ahead of men like it is, as far as like, valuing themselves more. And women wouldn't be making more money than men like they are. They wouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? If guys was on semen retention. Because it's definitely life-changing. It'll help you in so many different ways. Like, it give you a clearer mindset. Like, you don't be thinking about nothing all day. Your mind just be like clear. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna decrease that depression, that misery that a lot of you guys are going through. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys are going through certain things because you're not treating the body like how it's supposed to be treated. You're like basically just taking advantage of your body and breaking your body down with drugs and all this stuff. So you guys need to just get the word out about semen retention. This is the best thing that a man could be on. I can't even stress this enough, because how it affected my life. It affected my life in just so many different ways. Like, I never been so focused on my purpose than I am now that I'm on semen retention. I never had that energy when I wasn't retaining. I didn't have this type of energy when I wasn't retaining. I was just like lazy, laying around, thinking about stuff that I shouldn't be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? So for you guys that's just new to this channel or new to semen retention, spread the word out. We can make this a universal dominant trend. And once we get this a dominant trend, trust me, the game over. The game gonna change. All those guys, we're gonna be ahead. And there won't be as much beta males and simps in this world as it is today. Once this become a dominant trend, I feel like a lot of guys, they just lacking knowledge. That's how I feel. I feel like a lot of these guys out here, they lacking knowledge. And that's why they keep doing the same things that they doing. That's why they keep doing the same things that they doing. A lot of you dudes are just draining y'allself. But y'all think the total, excuse me, the total opposite of what you really supposed to be doing. See, everything, you see how your mindset, where you was programmed to think backwards? A lot of those guys was programmed to think that it's about how much sex that we having. A lot of us guys, we programmed to think that. And that's not even true. Retaining is more power in retaining than it is just having sex. Sex is what drains a man. And a lot of y'all dudes are having like too much of it. Y'all being drained. That's why y'all can't, say if you're working a job, a 9-to-5 job that you don't like. That's why a lot of y'all guys can't define y'all purpose outside that job when you get home. You just get home off that job, you go to sleep, and then wait till the next day or whatever the case is, or hit up a chick, and then the next day you do the same routine, but you don't like working that job. You can't define your purpose if you don't search from within. From within is what brings from without. You guys got to understand that. You guys got to get a better mindset. Because a lot of you guys have a toxic mindset. And we need to help each other out. Instead of tearing each other down. Like women, they can help each other out. When it comes down to going against a man, they all help each other out. But y'all dudes, when it come down to dudes, y'all don't want to help each other out. Y'all want to take sides with the woman. Y'all don't want to help each other out. We got to help each other out, man. We got to keep spreading this knowledge about semen retention.